It's Dave from Flash and Dance. I've been on the road now for a little while. I left the venue at about 11 o'clock. Went awesome. Wedding went flawless. The ceremony itself, everything about this event was one of those events you want to be the best it can be. I'm actually going to be swapping some gear out. I've made determinations between yesterday and today about some specific gear. I am going to be getting rid of it. I'm going to be taking it to a local store here that does trading kind of stuff. So I'm going to be getting rid of some gear and buying some new stuff. What else can I say about today? The wedding itself was flawless except for one thing. She neglected to tell me the song she was going to walk down the aisle to. She had only told me, oh, I want Fish, You Enjoy Myself, and then they wanted one more song, the wedding song by Bob Dylan, to be played as they, after they were married, to walk back down the aisle to. Well, the host comes up to me and says, hey, I've got the list of songs, and I look at it, I'm like, I don't have this one, and I forget what it was. It was the song for her, excuse me, to walk down the aisle to in the beginning for the processional. And unfortunately I didn't have it. She never told me about it, so I couldn't provide that. So that was strike number one in that way. Then later on, we had to stage the Last Dance because the photographer was only going to be there till 8 o'clock. That's okay. You have to stage it and then you do it again. You have to do it twice. It's not good because you break up the dancing, but if they only have a photographer till 8 o'clock, that's what you have to do. So, with that said, I did it, and they didn't really have Last Dance songs chosen, and I had problems this morning printing out the Do Not playlist and stuff like that. I had my announcements. I printed them out yesterday. So last minute when I was leaving the house today, I had totally blanked them out about what the Do Not play was. And that's a good point I'm making right now to the newbies, to the new guys that are out there. Make sure you have your Do Not playlist so you don't get in trouble like I did tonight. I played a song and the bride started crying and told somebody, hey, go tell them to change it, because I didn't have the list. It was my fault, my mistake. I apologized to the bride and groom, and she just basically fluffed it off, which is fine. It happens, mistakes happen, but a mistake like that should not be made. That's a big no-no in our industry. But everything else, the last 40 minutes, maybe an hour and a half, I think, something like that, went really flawless, really good, because one of the bridesmaids came up to me and said, hey, I want to hear this song, which was Rex and FX, which is a rap song. Good song from the 90s. But the problem is it's rap, and it wasn't checked off on my list. Make sure you have your music list in that respect of what you can play, what you can't play, and you always double and triple check it and make sure stuff is right. And then, so I noticed it wasn't, so I went up to her and I said, look, the bridal party's been requesting some rap material, some hip-hop, some R&B. Do you mind if I play it? She goes, you know what, just play whatever they want to hear. So that's what I did. And that's when everything picked up and took off. It was unbelievable the amount of, the dance floor was packed with songs like Shout, Twist and Shout, Do You Love Me? And I'm not endorsing those, I'm just saying, those are good songs to use. Those are songs, if you're struggling, if you're a new guy out there and you're looking for songs to use, those are perfect songs when you have a little bit of an older crowd, even a young crowd like this one was. I had 20-somethings dancing to stuff I never thought they would. So that proves something to me. I changed my style up a little bit today, and it worked. The stuff I used to play, which went out, it wasn't working for a while, so I stopped using it. Now all of a sudden I use it tonight, and it worked. Hey, what can you say? Times change, musical tastes change. That's what happens. So you got to go with the flow. And I just want to say, practice and enjoy. And everybody be safe. Enjoy your Memorial Day. I will see you guys on the flip side of Memorial Day, because I have gear hopefully I'll be having coming in and changing some stuff out. So with that, practice and enjoy. Be safe.